What's up, YouTube? This is What's Up Vapor, WATTSUPVAPOR, bringing you a thorough review this time of the Copper Cartel from Infinite, and I'm going to still do the comparison with the Authentic. So here we go. Here's the lineup. I've got my brass Authentic from Cartel. Okay, this is what I'm going to do the comparison with. I'd like you to check out the logo on this guy. You know, as you can see, much more prominent, as I tried to show before. Deeper, better engraving, right? I can agree to that. Honestly, it is much better. The engraving on this guy is pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I've been using this ever since I got it. I've actually put my Authentic back in the box and shelved it. Because I like how much this hits so much. Here's the assemblies. We've got the bottom cap, the top cap, and actual tube, right? So this comes with the three, 18350, 18650, and 18500 tubes. The bottom cap assembly, I tried to show you guys previously, but there's this rubber seal that was in here. It helps the battery sit. And a buddy of mine indicated, if this ever were to peel off, well, that's going to prevent that from making contact and having your battery constantly fire on you there. I was initially thinking that it might block the vent hole, but if you notice, you can actually see the inside here. This ring actually just lines the outside, so the hole is actually still exposed enough for any pressure to vent. So let me go ahead and take that back out. Because what I'll do is I'll go ahead and assemble this bottom assembly and show you the similarity. This is again the copper, right? Here's the bottom logo, limited edition. This is what you will get, so minus the serial, of course, that's going to be random. So bottom cap, taking off this silver-plated brass pin to show you the assembly here. This time it's going to be a little easier for me, guys. I've got a helper here, so there's that pin, right? Here's the bottom cap and the spring, how it unassembles, right? The spring actually comes out. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back together as such. Well, before I do that, let me show you on the Authentic, same thing. Pop it up, unscrew this. There's the pin and the bottom cap assembly coming off the same way. Here's the spring and the bottom cap, right? So put this back together, and then actually I'll just put this to the side and I'll come back to that. So that is the bottom. Put this thing back together. Put this pin back on. Almost there. Okay, so that's there. You can screw this down a little tighter if you'd like. So that's going to sit there. Now the top caps, right? So we were talking about the adjustable pin. I'm going to pull this guy out. Talking about this adjustable pin here for battery rattle. The Delrin insulator. The main pin makes contact with your RDA, right? And that's the top cap. So you can adjust this for your battery rattle, just like in the Authentic. This thing is adjustable for battery rattle, and this is the one that makes contact with your RDA with the Delrin insulator in between there. Okay, put this guy to the side. And you've already seen the tubes, the logo, the engraving, very good quality. Put this guy away. I'm going to go ahead and assemble this back now. In fact, I like having this seal here. I don't know if the Authentic comes with that, with this little O-ring. I bought mine secondhand, and they did not have it, so I can't speak to that. So there's a logo lining up with the serial. And I also wanted to show you guys, last time I mentioned in my very brief review that, you know, multiple RDAs sit on this flush, everyone that I have anyway. Got the still air from Infinite. Screw this guy back in. In fact, let me throw in the battery in the mod here and put this back on. Gotta adjust this pin here. In fact, I'll put this all the way down. So let's do that. Alright. So again, pull this guy off. This is ridiculous. Hits like a champ. Take this off. I'm going to throw on my, I have to adjust the pin here again, so I'm going to probably throw on my authentic Zenith here, or Zenith, whatever you guys like to call it. I keep calling it Zenith. I don't know. I've heard people say Zenith. I guess I'm thinking of like the TV I always used to call Zenith. So here's the authentic Zenith again. Buttery smooth. This guy back on. In fact, I have to adjust the bottom pin this time. Here we go. And screw this guy back on. Right. Let me pull off. Well, firing. Let me pull off the top here. Just ridiculous. I love this thing. And I've got a Magma by Infinite. Throw that guy on there. Okay, I have to adjust the pin here because the lengths on these contacts for these different RDAs are a different length, you know. So, see, like that. All you have to do is back this out a little bit. Screw this down till it's flush. That's it. And then I just tighten this guy back up. Put this guy back on. Right? And I'll screw the top cap here. You can see it firing. Flavor on this Magma is ridiculous, but you already have other reviews for that. You can check that out. We actually have that on our page as well. And then the last thing that I think I mentioned was, one of the things that I mentioned was my Russian, you know, my tank. I've got that right here. Show you, it's an authentic Russian. Throw this guy back on. So, looks like this also has to be adjusted here. It's not making contact anymore, so I'm going to screw this back up. This might have to be, this small pin might have to be backed out a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, so that, everything sits flush on this thing that I've got. No problems there. Everything threads very smooth. Everything's super smooth. So this is what we've got, guys. Hope this review is a little more helpful, showing the, you know, the top and bottom disassembled, a little closer peek. Like I said, you guys get 3 tubes. This is actually my set here. You can see that this has started to turn a different color from the patinaing process that happens. Copper mod, guys, very hard hitter. Check us out on eBay in the link below in the description, and you know, leave us feedback if you do get it from us, guys. Thanks.